Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Circling Seattle Sports. Just wanted to briefly introduce what we're doing today. I spoke with 14-year-old golfer Angela Zhang, who is nominated for the Seattle Sports Star of the Year in terms of women athletes. She's one of five nominees. Voting lasts from today. It started on January 15th and lasts through the 22nd for the fan vote. You can vote for Angela. Just remarkable. 14 years old, already competed in the U.S. Women's Open. Just an incredible career ahead of her. Spoke to her briefly ahead of the award show itself. So tune in, listen in to her answers, and we'll talk a little bit afterwards about how you can vote for her in this year's Seattle Sports Star of the Year Awards.
Well, Angela, very excited to have you here. I'm sure this, as you mentioned before we started, this has been a lot that's happened, and it's exciting, I'm sure, as well. But to the folks that might not know, can you introduce yourself, and your sport?
Yeah, my name is Angela. I'm 14 years old and I play golf.
So, Angela, what does it mean for you to be nominated for this Seattle Sports Star Award? This is an event that has a long history, 9 decades long. A ton of Seattle royalty, in terms of the sports world, have earned these awards, let alone been nominated. What does it mean for you just to earn this nomination?
Yeah, it means so much. I really was not expecting it at all, especially at this age. So it's kind of been crazy getting nominated and everything that's been going on, but just super honored and grateful.
In your opinion, what was it about your performance that really cemented you as someone that should be nominated for this award? I'm sure it takes a little bit of self-reflection, but is there anything that stood out to you from what you were able to accomplish?
Yeah, I think really the highlight of this past year is just I played in the US Women's Open. So I think that was a huge event and a really great experience for me. And I also did well here in Washington. I won the women's amateur and the junior state championship. So it's been a great year.
What was that open experience like? Because again, obviously with this award, it's big, but I can only imagine the magnitude around that. What was that experience like for you personally?
Yeah, it was just, it was incredible just being able to play alongside all those pros that I looked up to. And the whole event was like unreal because it was really honestly nothing I'd experienced before, from the venue and just the magnitude of it. It was like an unreal experience.
To you personally, obviously there are four other nominees for the award. Have you looked up to any of them coming up in recent years or maybe growing up? Obviously Jewel Lloyd's been around for a few years now. Lou Barnes has been around, since the reign started in 2013. Have you had any previous experience knowing or even meeting maybe some of the other nominees?
To be honest, not too much because I'm not super knowledgeable about their sports, but definitely after hearing I've been nominated, I looked at the other nominees, and it was definitely crazy to see that there are these very accomplished professional athletes there that were also on the list.
What can you say about the sports culture in the state of Washington? Because obviously, in the city of Seattle, there's a ton of things going on in the sports world. What is your view of the sports culture in this state been like, whether it is in golf or any other sport that you might have taken interest in?
Yeah, I think it's just really wonderful how everyone kind of sticks together as a community. It's a really great culture here, and especially in the golf world, just personally seeing how everyone kind of has each other's back and always like super encouraging and positive has it's been great to see.
Um, you have a favorite Washington sports memory, whether it's, a favorite athlete that you saw growing up potentially, or something that you might have witnessed as a fan?
Um, I think not particular, but I think growing up in the golf world, I've had a ton of influence from Washington Golf and Washington Junior Golf, and both organizations have been really influential to me and very supportive. So that's definitely been a highlight for me growing up.
Do you have a dream course that you'd like to play on at some point, that you'd like to maybe work up to, or is it more just you just like at this point you're just focused on your own game?
Well, I would love to play Augusta National. That's been a dream.
That's fair. Yeah, no, that's fair. I'm not too good myself. I went to high school all day, so I looked up to Fred Couples a lot. I'd like to be maybe even a third as good as him, but I digress. Um, what are you looking forward to the most with these awards? Because obviously, again, the nomination's a big thing, but this is a big event. You get a lot of the biggest athletes, you know, in the state, whether it's current, former, even, technically those who are, going to be some of the biggest athletes like you, all in this one spot. It's a big night with a lot of fun. Is there anything that you're looking forward to, or are you just going to try to take it all in?
Yeah, just kind of taking everything all in because it's obviously an event of big stature, and it would be really cool to meet all these sport legends. So just really taking it all in, and yeah, I'm very grateful to have this opportunity.
And then just to wrap up, Angela, is there anything that you want to leave as a parting message? So before the 22nd, you might get a few more votes from people to sway them, or what's your message, I guess, to those who are trying to pick someone to vote for in your nomination?
Um, I think really everyone is very deserving. We've all had very great years, so it would mean a lot for me to get this award. I think all of us have worked incredibly hard, and it's a great opportunity for all of us. So yeah, it would mean a lot.
So you just heard from Angela a little bit about the award show, her nomination, her career, and the future, obviously. But just wanted to let you know how to vote for Angela and the other nominees for the other awards, in addition to the Women Athlete Award here at this year's Seattle Sports Star of the Year Awards, the 89th annual edition of this award show. If you go to seattlesports.org, it'll take you to the main page, and then you can find out voting details, how to vote for Angela. It's really simple and really easy. And you can vote for the other nominees as well. So thank you for tuning in today. We'll also link it in the description here if you're on YouTube, if you're otherwise looking at it. On Twitter, we'll link it. But if it's easier for you to just look it up, seattlesports.org will take you to the main page, and you'll be able to find those options there. Take care.